is Monday, and my house is completely decorated for Christmas, except for above the door. That is the last thing that we do here in the house. We were actually going to try to attempt it today, but I had a very busy last 3 days, and I kind of want to just take a break. I'm thinking we're going to try to do it one day next week. So when that's finished, I'll just show you that in a vlog. And we still have the outside to decorate. Harry decorates the back. He usually does that around Thanksgiving. And Carly and I decorate the front, and we're hoping to do that this weekend. Now, this video, I'm just going to take you around the house, show you things that are new, things that are older, but how I've just moved them around, because moving things around or adding to certain arrangements, you can, give a whole new look. So it's not the same boring thing every year. What I mean by boring thing every year, if, for years and years and years, you just keep putting the same thing out in the same place all the time, unless you like that sort of thing. But if you like to, have it where it's looking different and new every time, you do have to move things around or add pieces here and there that are new. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. Then when we're decorated out front, I'm going to do another video where I just give you a home tour, and I'll probably have the Christmas music and everything. I'm going to call that my daytime house tour. And then I will do another video with the lights on out front and everything lit up in the house at night. Again, with just Christmas music playing. And why am I doing a daytime and nighttime? I started doing this actually a few years ago. And the reason why is because, when you turn your Christmas lights on in your house in the daytime, and it looks nice and festive, but as it starts to get dark and now it's evening, your lights on your trees and your garlands everywhere, it does make a difference. It does look different. So about 3 years ago, I think it was 4 years ago, I started doing daytime, nighttime house tours. And so those two videos will be coming up, and it'll probably be within the next couple weeks, hopefully after I'm decorated out front. Before I get started, I had a question asking about my lights and my remotes and how I do things. Now, most everything is on remotes, but when you go and you purchase remotes, you'll see there'll be it's usually 3 of the plug-ins with 1 remote, and they're on channels. See, this is channel D. I think they have A, B, C, D, E, F. When you're buying your remotes, don't get 2 A's and a B and an F, because when you want certain lights on or certain lights off and you go to turn on and you got A's, you can turn on and off things because they'll be the same frequency. So you really have to watch that. So let me just show you this. Okay, this is one of the plugins, and the red light means that it's on. So if I shut this off, and this is controlling this garland right here. So if I shut that off, it's off and my garland's off. Now I'm going to turn it back on. Came on, and there you go. There's other things that I have on timers. For example, this up here, my lights up there, my garland that's on my china cabinet, so it's not turned on right now because I have to move the china cabinet to plug it in, and that's a little bit of a hassle. But at the end of the video, I will show you, I did a video of it last night, I'll show you what it looks like at night when it's turned on, but you guys have seen that before. And the wreath on the table in the living room is on a timer, and the lights over my mantle, over the fireplace, those are also on timers, because I didn't want to go out and buy any more remotes, and if I have to get different frequencies. Some things I just have them on timers. I have them to come on at 4:30 because it's getting darker early now, and then they go off at 11 o'clock. So There'll be a few things that are not lit up in this video. All right, so we'll begin here in the kitchen. And this is a new runner. I got this. I got a few other runners. I'll show you those. I got them from TJ Maxx. These, I love these runners. They're really nice. These don't have any of the sequins. It just has the glittery thread that they use, but the other ones I have sequins, so they are really nice. This was a Christmas gift that Brian got me last Christmas when we had gone to Shady Maple. And believe it or not, this thing was $65, and it's very heavy. Very nice. So he is new. And I didn't put a lot of things on my table, just leaving it as clear as possible. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So there's my Lennox reindeer and Santa. Over on my coffee table, we clear all that off when Alex comes. And so we need to put things on the coffee table in different places. So there's a white deer over there. I'll move this down and stick the deer over here when he's here. And those lamp posts I'm going to put up here. This is the same garland that I always use. That's a Father Christmas that I usually have in my living room, but I brought him here. And that is a new tree that I got from TJ Maxx. And this is new from TJ Maxx. Actually, these and that tree I had bought to put up on my soffit, but they're too tall. They wouldn't fit. So I had to put them down here. This is that new figurine that I got from Disney, and it's lighted, changes colors. So those are new. Up here on the soffit, almost everything that's up there is new. I will tell you what's old. This sleigh, those white deer that I'll show you over there, those snowmen right there, and that snowman right there. Everything else is new, and I purchased it also at TJ Maxx. So let me zoom in so you can see what we got there at the top. Whoops. There we go. So that's just, it looks like a book. So that's just like a Santa. And then the sleigh. Oh, that snowman. He's actually kind of new old. That was Josiah's when he was married, and he brought that back with him. And then that one says, "Caution, chestnuts are roasting." This is the same garland. So I'll just show you from going up there. It's like my candy garland. I have some elves on there, like that. And then this is new. That's the Ghosts of Christmas Past. Those are those buyers, like my carolers. I want to start collecting now the whole Christmas Carol. You know, Ebenezer Scrooge, Jacob Marley. I'm going to be on the hunt starting this year, trying to buy some more pieces and then just collect. Those are some old Disney ornaments I bought a few years ago. And that's the matching figurine, and I bought that when I was at Disney this last time. So that's new. This is a Christmas tree that I bought at Hallmark a few years ago. I think I got that last year, I think. And then this is a candle ring that I usually have for a candle that I put over on that shelf. So I moved it here. And let's continue to the top. So I have to zoom back in for you guys. Okay, so that just says Merry Christmas, and it's glittery silver, and it's got deers on it. And then that is an ornament. It actually lights up, but it's battery operated, so it's not a plug-in. And then the snowman, and then a gingerbread guy. That is a snow globe, but it looks like a lantern. It's actually really, really nice when you have it down to look at it up close. And then that's snowman, and then that says Peace on Earth, and that's a birdhouse, snowman, and then we got that polar bear. Okay, this I got at Hallmark a few years ago. Alex loves this. And I got this mailbox, North Pole Express mail. I got that from TJ Maxx as well. I was going to do a TJ Maxx haul and I decided not to. And you hear the dinging. That's my washer, dryer. One of them's going off because I'm doing laundry today. So one of our wreaths, and so that we don't have to hear any more noise in there, I'm going to close the door. And so there's a Christmas tree, and I did it very different this year. I have just one nutcracker, and I left my candle out because that comes on at night. This is the same garland I've used the last few years up here. Just try to get up close so you guys could see everything that, you know, I have on it. And this doesn't want to stay turned around. I don't know why. There. And now here's the tree. I'll show you from this side, and then I'll get up close to it. So what's new on this tree this year are these poinsettias. These bows were new last year. I love them, so I put them back on. I had this netting. I don't know if I used this last year or the year before. These are new. These icicle picks, I got these at Michael's. I showed you that in my Michael's haul. That angel is new. It looks like the angel that I used to have up here that I had for years, that it burned out. Matter of fact, the old angel that looked like this, I had it since I was married, seriously. And then after like 3 decades, the little candle lights there burned out. I mean, I couldn't believe it lasted that long. So I had to get rid of it. And then I bought another angel that I put up there last year. It was okay, but when I saw this at Michael's, I got it because it reminded me of my other one. So this is the Christmas tree. I'll just show you up close ornaments and everything that I put on it, and then I'll stand back and show you. And I'll stand back, show you with the lights on, and then I'll turn the lights off too. So there it is. Well, let me stand back some more. There it is. And then I have 3 nutcrackers. Usually this thing is loaded with nutcrackers. And then I put these nutcrackers here. And just a few there. Notice this? I hardly have nutcrackers. I counted them. I think I have 42 nutcrackers, and I think total we have about, like, I don't know, 80 nutcrackers. So I only put out half of them because it just gets too crowded, and it just, I don't know, it's claustrophobic. It's just too much. And then something else that I did, my Faith, Hope, and Love, remember it used to be black, I painted them white. Look at that. So here's the room this way, and let me show you these. I got these at TJ Maxx. I was showing you, I got these at Marshall's in the spring. Remember I showed you this mug, and there's the little saucer, but the saucer goes with this little cup here. See the pattern? Well, it matches this. I got this over at TJ Maxx. And I'm going to go back and get 4 more plates, so I have a service of 12. I got 8 here. I've been wanting really nice dishes for Thanksgiving, and every year, I just make do with what I have. I did buy some plates last year, but they're not real fancy or dressy. So I saw these at TJ Maxx, and look, they're gold on the back. And I think I showed you, did I show you upstairs in the office the mugs and sugar bowl that I got? If I didn't, I'll show you those when we go upstairs. But those also go with this whole set. And I decided to get a couple bowls because I thought like cranberry relish can go in one bowl, something else could go in there. And then I saw this, and I thought if I don't get it, I'm going to be wanting to do some entertaining or holiday, and I'm going to say, oh, I should have bought that little pedestal dish. And they have a couple other ones over there that are a little bit different that I like, and I think I'm going to go back and get those. So those are from TJ Maxx. So those are new for Thanksgiving. And this is another table runner. This is the one now that has sequins on it. So I have a new table runner. I've depleted a lot of my nutcrackers and just a few new things on the tree. So I'm going to be finding a home for these dishes. I got to clear things out down in here, and then that will be off the table. So, and then that's new because I painted that. So now let me show you the tree here, and then I'll come around this way and show you. So there we go. So that's the dining room. And then I showed you how I did the nutcrackers going up the steps. And then there's this nutcracker. Here is our foyer tree. This is our candy cane candy tree. And it's got, like, you know, elves and snowmen, and, like, you know, those are candy canes, cupcakes. Those Disney ornaments I bought, I put those on here. And I put them kind of low so Alex can see them. There's the Mickey and Minnie. So just go up a little close so you can see. There we go. And I do pull my trees out because from the wall, because I decorate the back too. Because, well, this has a mirror, but even in, like, the living room, they're by windows, and so, you know, you want to have them decorated like that. So this is the foyer tree, and you saw all the garland, and I think it was my last video. So there's that, and then the big nutcracker here and that one. I have this wreath on the door. This wreath I usually kept on that coffee table, and I put candles in the middle of it, but I hung it on the back of the door here since I didn't hang the stocking. So that's different. And just the way that you rearrange things too, you can always make your tree look different. And the only thing new on here is just really those Disney ornaments. So anyway, there's that. Then here's my carolers, and I put lights in the back, and then I just got this fluffy snow stuff, and so I put snow there for them. I showed you the carolers when I just arranged them and I put them on the table, but it looks different now having the snow and all of that there. So I'll show you this. And while we're over here by the bathroom, this is still my snowman room, but I just move things around all the time. Like these I usually keep up here, and these I usually have here. This, where do I guess I put that over there. So, you know, I just moved it around a little bit. And by moving things around, you do give it, you know, a different look. And this was that table runner I made last year for my kitchen table for the snowflakes, because I couldn't find a snowflake runner. Now I have one, so I put this there like that. Okay, so we're done in here. So I showed you in here. We'll come back around. So yeah, so that's all lighted up. And here is the nativity. I put it here this year. I usually have it where the carolers are. And I have a little light in there so it lights this up. It looks really nice at night. And then I have this to also give it some light. And some people have asked me, like last year, what's that supposed to be, Sandy? Is that supposed to be snow? No, it's not snow. It's the glory of the Lord. That's what that's supposed to be, right? Little baby Jesus, the Son of God, you know, and it reminds me of the song from Handel's Messiah, and the glory of the Lord. So anyway, yes, glory of the Lord. That's what that is. Not snow. Alrighty, over here I have this Father Christmas. I took the other one and I put it over here to hide the plugs. I'll show you the tree in a minute. And then I have this, a little something on the table there. Let me turn, whoop, wait. I don't have to do it like that. That is, I bought this 2-3 years ago, I think it was. I got it at Walmart or Lowe's. I couldn't remember. It was their Christmas clearance. So there's that. And there, of course, is the village. And I've shown you all of this. But let's just take a little look. All the little people's doing their thing in snow. All right, and then I still have that Father Christmas there, and this is on a timer. I might try to, I have a segment, I think, when I first did this, and I'll put it at the end of this so you could see it. And actually that angel was in the front, but I thought it looked better like that. Now, here's the living room tree. What's new on this tree? I think on this tree, absolutely nothing is new this year. The only thing, though, that I did different, I used to take my ribbons and kind of go like around the tree. And this time I decided to let them fall forward like that. So, let's have a look. Up close here. Here we go on this side. I'm just scanning by quickly here, so this video is not really long. So that is the living room Victorian tree, and village and the nativity. And then now this is Alex's room, and I showed you how I decorated over here. So these are also, he can play with those, push the buttons and everything. And I decorated his shelf like this. What's new is this blanket. It's like a furry blanket. I got this over at Walmart. I think it was like $16 or something like that. And then there's Mrs. Frosty. I got to get batteries or something for that. And those snowmen, and that's a playable dreidel bear. And those snowmen, in the last video when you saw it, they were over there in the corner. So I moved them here. And the Disney stocking. So let me just come back here. And then you can see this is Alex's room. And then this is the back of the tree. I usually have this centered in the archway, but we wanted to have a walkthrough so that, you know, Alex can get through here, so we could get through here if we needed to get in here for him instead of walking all the way around. So I put like the more kid-friendly ornaments back here, so, you know, he can touch them, whatever. These are all the kids' first Christmas ornaments. They're through the back of the tree here. This is the elf crashed into the tree. So that's the look really from the back side. And then we can come through here, like I said, very easily. And I'll start showing you from this side down. And what is new on here are just the ornaments that I got from Hallmark, which were the Christmas Vacation and the National Lampoon's Vacation ornaments on the trees here. And I'll have to try to find them again so you can see them. The car is right here. So this one was the car.
I think we're lost. Olivia, please let me do the driving. I honestly don't think you're going to find the Grand Canyon on this road. Dad, I haven't seen a car
And this is new.
Shut up, Bud. You don't think Dad knows where he's going? Thank you, Russ. You're a little spy. Saw some detours.
That doesn't turn on.
You and Mom are trying to fold the map. Audrey, when they close
That's the lamp from Christmas Story. Okay. And then I played this one last year when I got it. It's, you know, not really long, but longer than you'll want to listen to it on this video, I'm sure. Same way with the clock, so I won't play those again. This one I got last year. This is when he was turning on the lights. I'm trying to find, let's see. This one was the turkey dinner. I think this one, I don't think this one's this year. I think this one's a couple years ago. I thought the one from this year is the one that he's holding the present that she wrapped up the cat. Anyway, it's somewhere on this tree. I'd have to find it. I don't know where it's at. So that's really then the only thing that would be new on there are those ornaments. I usually have this over on the shelf. This, I left that the same. Okay, over here on this shelf, this tree, I actually have had this since I think Adam was born. I got that in Virginia when we lived there. This little boy and this little girl, this came from my friend Jenny in Ireland last Christmas, so that's new. And this I usually have, I think, behind me on that shelf as well. This is from my friend Alexandra. I'm going to need more candles. I didn't hardly burn that last year because I only have one set of candles for that. So I don't know if I can find any of those here, but I'll see if I can find them. And if not, well, that will be probably this Christmas and I won't be able to use it anymore. But anyway, there's that. That's the same as last year, but it was a new one that I bought. And then, of course, this is not lit up, but I'll show you a segment on this at the end of the video. And this is new. This is the other table runner that I got. And these lamp posts, those are new. And this reindeer. And then the logs behind it. And then over here, this is new. All of those new things and this I also got at TJ Maxx. So I'll just show it like this and then I'll stand back and show it to you. And then this is old. I've had this since we were married. I got this from Alexandra last year, and that's the Swedish Advent like menorah. And then that is old. And then I showed you my table here. And then these are just little village houses here. And then I put my smokers up there. What that looks like right there. I'll zoom in close so you can have a little look like that. All right, starting now upstairs here, we're in the office. And this is all the same from last year. I redesigned this to that Frozen theme. Last year I kept it the same. So that's my tree. And then I showed, that's a nightlight I keep on all year long actually. And then there's this with the little lighted branches in it. And I showed you guys that. And this over here. These are the new mugs I got over at TJ Maxx, and the little sugar bowl. And let's see, that's it for in here. And coming out here, the wreath, I always leave that there. I changed this up. I usually have those carousel horses. I've shown this already. And I put that elf over there. This is all the same here, except I purchased these stockings over at Walmart. I thought they were really cute. So that's all the same. And new lights, of course, because I had to restring that. And then there's this little arrangement there. And then in the bathroom, there's the tree. See how, like, you can barely see those lights. When I get up on them, you can see. But that's why you have to do like a daytime tour and a nighttime tour, because it all looks different. And there's that night light there. That's Santa. And then these were these little shelf things that I put over here, and that one right there. So that's it. So that's what's new. That's what I've moved around and that sort of thing. I will see you guys in the next vlog later sometime this week, and it'll just be a regular vlog. And then hopefully within the next couple weeks, I'm hoping I can get those other 2 house tour videos up for you guys. So I will see you then. Bye.